We will start all the way on our back and make sure that you have a belt close by, okay? So as you come down, I would like you to first, bring your back of your body on your yoga mat. Knees are bent. Just take a couple of breaths in the constructive rest pose. You can even place your hands on your belly. Just take a couple of inhales and a couple of exhales right here. Very nice. So let's get into our hips today, okay? So what we will start with is we'll take a belt and we will place the belt in the middle of the right foot, okay? And you will stretch just nicely that right leg up toward the ceiling, and you will join with your left leg so that you can establish neutral sacrum, meaning that both sides of the sacrum are placed down to the yoga mat equally, pressing down, and then release that left leg down nicely and relax, your shoulders. As you are here, spread the toes, and just for a second, hold the belt only with your, right hand, and press the left hand to top of your, thigh, pressing it away from, the right side of your rib cage, so that you can feel the space between that right leg and just kind of your waistline. Keep that as you hold the belt with both of your hands. Push just kind of, the foot into the belt, and then push just kind of the belt into the foot. There is slightly a different just kind of, sensation doing that. And then hold the belt only with your right hand. And as you do, nicely just kind of, turning the toes on the right foot slightly to the right, take just kind of, the leg to the side. You can use your right elbow to assist you, okay? As you bring the elbow down on the floor, it can support the leg, or you can go even further deeper with just kind of, that right leg down, if that's what your body is kind of, allowed to do. Pressing into the mound of the big toes and inner heels, keeping that left buttock on the floor. So don't let the buttock of that bottom extended leg to lift away from the floor. You want to keep it on the floor, so you go only as far wide as you keep that left buttock in. And then slowly come all the way nicely up. As you do, switch just kind of, nicely the hands on the belt, okay? And as you do, you micro bend or bend the left knee, and I want you to shift the hips slightly just kind of, to the right. Now I'm close to the wall, so I will go a little bit away from it. And the reason why is that as we now extend through that left leg, you want to see if you can stack up your hips, the right hip on your left hip, and then gently extend your right arm to the right side of the room, and then turn your neck away from the right leg. So if this is too deep stretch, for track one, you can go only halfway, okay? For track two, you stack up, the hips on each other, and you press through the mat, the big toe and inner heel. Good, excellent. And then come all the way nicely back to the center. Find that center, beautiful. And then relax just kind of the legs down. Beautiful. Feel the difference between the right and left sides. And then bend the knees, we'll do the same thing on the left side, okay? I'm changing a little bit my position because it's easier here for, this video. Nicely place your left belt on the left foot. Extend just nicely through the left leg. Join with your right leg. Good, excellent. Again, just kind of as you release the right leg down, press your right hand on the top of the left thigh, moving nicely that left thigh away from the waistline. Keep that as you again reposition the hands on the belt, push the foot into the belt, and then press the belt into the foot. Yes, that helps you to ground even more down. And then hold the belt with your left hand only, turn the toes slightly to the left. And then as you go to the left side, you can bend that left elbow, go halfway down. Or if you are track 2 and you want to go a little bit further down, you can then gently extend nicely the leg to the side. Make sure that the right buttock is on the floor. Relax the shoulders, breathe in and out. Wonderful, just like that. And then slowly come all the way back to the center. And as you do, move again. I'm moving slightly a little bit further away from the wall so that I have my right leg, left leg to just kind of be able to unfold. So lift the hips, shift the hips slightly to the left, release the right leg down, and then slowly. Track 1, you can go just kind of a few inches with the left leg to the right. Press into the mat with a big toe in your heel, and track 2, you stuck up that left hip on your right hip, so you turn nicely all the way to the right, and then your torso is turning in the opposite direction of your left leg. So I'm turning the torso to the left, even my neck, and then slowly releasing the neck, bending slightly just kind of that left knee, and then coming all the way back to the center. Relax nicely and release all the way nicely down in Shavasana just for a second. Just breathe in and out. Beautiful. And then as you are here, just bending your knees. And as you bend your knees, I would like you just to pick up your right leg, okay? Place just kind of that right ankle on the top of the left knee. Wonderful. And then slowly see if you can, with your left hand, grab just kind of, that left foot. If it's not possible, you can use a belt, on that left foot, okay? And then as you are here, the right hand is just kind of hugging that right shin. You extend nicely through the left leg. You can stay here, track 1, press the mat with big toe and inner heel on the left foot in just kind of the left hand. Or track 2, you can come up, you lift the chest. You can see you can place the left elbow into that right foot, interlace your fingers and lift nicely through the chest. Chin is relaxed toward your chest, breathe in and out, pressing that right inner foot into your left arm, and then slowly on the exhalation, relaxing and releasing the right leg all the way down. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale. Bend your knees, and as you bend your knees, you place your left ankle on the top of the right knee. And then as you are here again, lift the sole off the right foot and see if you can grab, with right hand, left foot. Again, if you need a belt, hold the belt around it, just kind of left foot, okay? And then slowly placing your left arm around just kind of, the left knee, left chin. Beautiful. And then as you are there, you can release just kind of the right leg down, extend the right leg. You can stay right here, track 1. Track 2, lift the chest halfway up and move just kind of again the left foot into your right inner elbow. Left arm around the shin. Press the mat with big toe and your heel on the left foot into the right arm. Lift the chest. Beautiful. And then move the left knee away from your body as the left shin is coming toward you. Extend through the right leg. Shin is in. Beautiful. And then slowly on the exhalation, just gently come all the way nicely down. Relax and release nicely all the way down. Just breathe in and out. Most excellent. Beautiful. And then slowly bending your knees, okay, and roll onto one side. And I would like you to come to stand up. As you stand up, you will need 2 blocks. And what's going to happen is you place the blocks lengthwise on the left side of your yoga mat, just like you see me, okay? You place your hands on the hips, okay? And as you do that, and I might need to tip just kind of, the camera slightly a little bit up. So as you are here, what's going to happen is you place your left foot on the blocks, on the block one, or if you have foot that is kind of a little bit bigger, you might need more than one. And then step just kind of, that right leg back. And as you do, you bend your left knee over the ankle bone. So this is much, more action in just kind of, that left hip that we would have if the foot would be just only on the floor. And then slowly see if you can actually bring your arms nicely to the sides. So that's nice, deep opening through those inner hips. You can feel that. So track one, you can stay right here, look over your left shoulder. Track two, place your left elbow on the top of the left thigh and extend just nicely through that right arm all the way to the left side of the room and deepen your hips nicely down into the pose. Very good. Just track one, you can come out of the pose. Track two, take another deep inhale and exhale. And then slowly, hands on the hips. And then gently just kind of walk that right foot in. Bring the feet together. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale. Squeeze those inner thighs together. That should feel wonderful. Yes. And we will transition to the other side. So we will place the blocks to our right, and again, placing just kind of, right foot either on that one block, or if you need a little bit of that second block, by all means. And then step just nicely the left leg back, just as you would be doing a warrior two on the floor. And then you bend the left knee over the ankle bone, moving the right side of your torso away from that right leg. Ground through the back heel, and you can start feeling that stretch through those inner legs. Open up your arms to the sides, lift nicely through the chest, lengthen through the crown of your head. Beautiful. Look over your right shoulder. Press the left heel into the floor. Press the right heel into the block to get a little bit more activation in your inner hips. Then for track two, bend your right elbow. Extend the left arm all the way to the right side of the room. Track one, you can come out of the pose into mountain pose, feet together. Track two, just extend for a little longer. Breathe in and out. Wonderful. And then slowly, nicely coming all the way out of the pose. Walking again, just kind of, nicely. The left foot in and then bringing the feet together. Nice deep inhale and exhale right here, just breathing in and out. Very, very nice. Take another nice deep inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Take one block and place it in the middle of your yoga mat, okay? And as you do, step on just kind of the left side of the block. So block is on the right, okay? So your right leg is going to be the standing leg, the leg that is close to the block. You bend the knees and you place the outer left foot on the blocks. You squeeze your inner thighs, okay? Hands on the hips, you shift the hips back and you lower slowly just kind of your hips down, okay? Track one, you stay here. Track two, you extend through your right arm, bend the elbow and scoop the left arm under. Then bring the palms of your hands together, squeeze the inner thighs, squeeze the upper arms, and then dip the hips down. Track one, come out of the pose. Track two, a challenge. Open up just kind of nicely those eagle wings. Lengthen nicely through the crown of your head. Breathe in and out. And then hands all the way back behind you and sweep the arms all the way nicely up. and then relax and release. A huge outer hip opener. Step on the right side. Take a nice deep breath in and out. Left leg standing nicely strong, micro bending the knees and placing the right foot on the block. Right foot on the block. If you need to move the block a little bit away for stability, by all means, squeeze the inner thighs, hands on the hips, shift the hips slightly back and sit. That's track one. Stay here for 3-4 inhales and exhales. Track two, extend your left arm, bend the elbow, sweep the right arm around if you can. Lift the elbows, nice deep inhale and exhale, deepening your hips. You can come all the way out of the pose or extra challenge. Nicely opening the wings, lifting nicely through the crown of your head. Hips back, lower hips down, squeeze those inner thighs. Then gently move your arms back behind you and then come all the way nicely up. Lift and then exhale, relax nicely and release. Beautiful. Feet again nicely together. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Just one more movement here, okay? I would like you now to open up just nicely your legs. Now, blocks can be here to help you, to assist you, but you don't have to have them, okay? Turn the toes in, hands on the top of your thighs, lift nicely through the chest. And then on the exhalation, just simply hinge from your hips. And as you hinge from your hips, you place your hands on the blocks. So this is track one. You can stay here, toes pitching toes, so toes closer toward each other, inner heels wider apart from each other. Engage the quadricep muscles and stay right here. Track two, what you can do is you can go a little bit lower down and you can find the size of the block that you need to have in order to relax just kind of your head on, some surface. So it can be on different sides of the blocks, or some of you might be just kind of, capable to bring the crown of your head all the way down on the floor. Elbows in, shoulders away from your ears. Just find that pose. Track one, you can come all the way slowly up by bending your knees, and head is going to be the last part of your body. Track two, inhale, lift through the chest. And as you do, turn the toes slightly in, and then slowly bend just kind of, nicely the left knee, and then lift the toes on that right foot up toward the ceiling. So this is just track one. Slowly come all the way back to the center. Switch just kind of, to the other knee, lifting through the chest, lengthening through the crown of your head. Wonderful. And then come all the way nicely back to the center. Walk your feet in, lift through the chest, and Uttanasana. So nice forward bend, releasing your upper torso, neck is relaxed. Beautiful. And then very gently, nicely coming up. Here is the last part of your body that comes up. Wonderful. And then slowly come on your back. Doing great job. As you come on your back, I would like you simply to bring the knees close to your chest. Hands on the top of your knees. And then very gently, just kind of, gentle circles with your hands on your knees. You bring the knees in to the sides, away from your body, and bring them in. So go in one direction. Very nice. I'm just kind of keeping, the feet together. Yes, just like that. And then slowly, gently reverse that. You go out, in, and press the legs away from you. Out, in, press away. Just a few times, just like that. Beautiful, nice. And then slowly again, bring the knees close to your chest. If your head is aligning your neck, just bring the chin in, close forehead to your knees. And then slowly, gently relax your feet down. And just for a minute, releasing nicely your legs all the way down. Feel that beautiful opening that you have created through the whole body. Instant 1 minute Shavasana. You relax the soles of your feet, your calves, your thighs, relaxing the belly, your chest, relaxing the palms of your hands, lower arms, upper arms, and your shoulders, relaxing the neck and jaw, all the mimic muscles of your face, your forehead, your temples, and even the crown of your head. And just take 8 breaths here. Easy breath in and out. And then take a deep breath in and release nicely the breath. Wonderful. And then move with your toes, with your fingers. Slowly bend your knees. Stretch your arms if that feels the right thing to do for you right now. And then slowly roll onto one side and nicely come to sit up. Beautiful. So thank you so much for joining me for today's practice on opening the inner and outer hips, creating more stability in this joint. Remember, it is just kind of, the practice that makes the whole difference. Keep practicing and we will see some miracles. I hope to see you on the yoga mat tomorrow. Have a great day.